Welcome back, fellas, into this new video of TechExpress. Let's talk a little bit more about Figma into the Shopify. You have visualized your perfect e-commerce design inside Figma. Now, how I can send this directly into a revenue generating Shopify store? This key is understanding that Shopify themes are built on flexible, reusable structure called sections and blocks. So your Figma design must be mapped to this specific system. You can use the copy-paste pixels. So I'll show you the three strategic steps. The first one is to understand the Shopify theme architecture. Every page in a modern Shopify theme, especially the home page, is built for only specific sections. A section is a large, reusable area. For example, the hero banner. So the hero banner, for example, basically here, inside a section you have a block, which are individual elements like a button, an image, or a piece text, right? So basically here the theme code is primarily written in the language called Liquid. You will use Liquid to put in data like the product prices and names, but the section structure is your guide. So your ultimate goal is to recreate your Figma components as flexible, configurable Shopify sections that clients or future developers can easily edit. And then the mapping the Figma components. If you go back to your Figma design, you needed a code to break this down. Every major element that has unique styling should be defined as a custom Shopify section. This could be a custom footer, your unique product gallery, or a specialized CTA block. Within the section, identify the smaller elements that might move or repeat. These became blocks, a call to action button, or a subheading, or a product card within the grid, all the excellent area. Basically here, candidates for the actual block. So you need to provide the developer or coding yourself using a clear component library in Figma. This is the visual guide that ensures the code section matches the design padding, spaces, and font size exactly. There's an actually even much more faster solution, which what you can do now is to start with some Figma templates for Shopify. This Figma templates can be helping, of course, to get started just to import this let's say themes directly into your Figma. I mean, starting from scratch is not that good, but what I can suggest you to do is to copy all of your design directly here from Figma and to paste it into the new template that you could just import it from the community of the actual Figma. This is why the actual community actually works, right? So for example, here you can see that we have here the page number 1 of the actual cover. These are the placeholders. This is the theme style. This is the down icons, the down components, the sections of the footer, the read text, and so much more. So what you need to do is just to select all your elements that were created here into Figma and import them into your new community tab. So in my case, let's say for example that this is my trial 2.0, and we're good to go. So the implementing the design elements will be much more faster because the easiest part of connecting the Figma is applying your design system. So when you export your exact hex code from your Figma color styles, then in the Shopify Theme Editor you can navigate to the theme setting and paste this code into the primary, secondary, background color fields. Just by going back directly here into your Shopify, go for your online store, click into the option that says themes, and directly here into themes, what I need to do is to click into the option that says edit the actual theme. Here I can go directly for app settings and go for the colors, which I can be using this element to change my primary, secondary, background color fields, and so much more. We can do the same thing here for the actual typography. Identifying the exact font family and weights you're using Figma and selecting the closest match to the Shopify theme settings. If it's a custom font, you needed to upload the file to your theme assets, right? How we can actually import my assets, or let's say upload all these elements into my Shopify. Inside Shopify, go for the left section where you have here. I'm going to click into my home, and usually it might be appearing here into my content files, and into files what I need to do is to select the element that says upload files, but I can add the elements that comes from Figma. So use your Figma measurements to spacing and padding. We can translate your 24 pixel spacing for Figma into the corresponding padding value. in your Shopify section code consistently is key here. So connecting Figma to Shopify is a process to translations. If you try to install Figma from the Shopify store, usually this won't be appearing because it's just an element for creation, not an element for importing stuff. So you might want to be taking in mind that before you wanted to export all of this element. So here, for example, here into the option that says ship, and I go for the developer mode link, copy the prototype link, the privilege to my community, or to actually get the actual embedded code. Remember that Shopify, if you wanted to import your own theme, Shopify is going to be asking you for a specific actual file. For this, click into the option that says import theme, upload the zip file, and the zip file would be maximum file size of 50 megabytes. So uploaded themes will be unpublished by default. Hit into the option that says add file, upload your Figma, and you're actually good to go. So connecting Figma to Shopify is a process of translation, not understanding sections, right? So map every component, understand all the sections, apply exact colors and type styles, and you're good to go. So now you're ready to dive into the code. So what is the first custom Shopify section you're going to build? You can let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribing. Hopefully with all this being said, we can see you next time.